Good morning, peoples. This is not sweat. I'm actually fresh out of the shower. It's very important when you watch a YouTube video that the presenter is freshly scrubbed and cleaned. And yeah, I cleaned my nads. I know you're happy to hear that. It's important. It's important. Clean the nads. Clean the, well. Anyway, when you're having a good time, like when you're enjoying yourself, time goes by super fast. And when you're at work, if you ever worked in the cubicle jungle like I did for 13 years, like you keep looking up at the clock, it's like 4:10, 4:18, 4:23, and just wait until 5 o'clock till when you go home, because you're working and work sucks. It is June 29th. I cannot believe how fast this month went. I can't believe it's over already. 2 more days, today and tomorrow. But yeah, it's June 29th. Get it, baby, get it. She just got a mosquito. The skeeters are out in full force here. So I used my power as a consumer to go online and purchase one of these. And you're like, what the hell is you playing tennis or badminton got to do with skeeters, Greg? You push this little red button on the side and you can hear like a little bit of whine. Here, it's just a little faint, and what that does is make this an electronic screen. So when you touch a fly with it, it zaps the little fucker. And yeah, I'm a cold stone killer, and I'll be honest with you all. I'm nothing but honest with you guys. I enjoy the fuck out of watching the little fly bodies crisp up. Sorry, not sorry, but those fuckers are biting me, and got little red marks all over my legs. They're biting my girl, so fuck them. Fry them. I am judge, jury, and executioner when it comes to those fuckers. So it is what it is. I'll just have to deal with it. Stop biting me, and I'll stop fucking zapping them. There you go. All right, June 29th. Ability is greater than money. So it'll be interesting. I'm fixing to learn something if this is true. Ability is greater than money because it can be neither lost nor stolen. Deep thoughts by Napoleon Hill. Ability is greater than money because it can be neither lost nor stolen. Once you have a skill set, you have it forever. So the minute I read that, I started thinking about a lot of guys like Max Maxwell and guys like that who worked their way from the ground up, started with nothing. And a lot of them have said, if you dump me in a foreign city, and I don't mean around the world, but well, probably around the world too, but in the United States, if you dump me in San Diego or Kansas City, which is not your turf, not your territory, not where you grew up, not what you're familiar with, a lot of them said, I can start from nothing and build this thing from scratch again. And you're like, wow, they're pretty boastful. That's wow. Well, the thing is, what they're saying is they haven't lost their ability. If you take their money away, the things they've learned along the way will make them be successful again in a new town, starting up all over. They're not afraid to start up again. All right, so let's read what Napoleon has to say about ability being greater than money. If you study the lives of very successful people, you will find that they rarely climb to the top of their business or profession and stay there. They often climb to the top and fall to the bottom several times during their careers. Amen, brother. But they know that the one thing that got them where they are, their ability, is always there to help them reach the top again. Your ability is the one thing that you own exclusively. No one can ever take it from you. There you go. Simple, short, direct, 100% true. That's it, man. That's exactly what I just said about the guys who have made it, saying, hey, I could do it again because now I know what to do. Now I've got the knowledge. Now I've got the education. So if I had to start from scratch, I could do it. I talked before about this restaurant and guest house. And it's humming, man. We did 4,500 baht the other night, which once again is not a lot in the U.S., but considering it, when I took it over, we were doing 500. But that's 9 times the net. That's huge, and it's in the right direction. And I'll be honest with you, I've enjoyed the challenge. I enjoyed putting my learning, my ability, my education to the test here. because I bought a thriving business and instead took over, due to Corona, a ailing, flailing business, which in a sense means I overpaid. But for those of you that know me, from Jack's Reef and whatnot, I do what I say and say what I do. So between me and the little Thai lady who ran this place for 13 years, working in the kitchen, sweating her ass off, grinding every fucking day, who do you think needs that? Well, 13,000, well, US, 400,000 baht, right? 13 grand. Who do you think needs that 13 grand more? Her or me? Just be honest with yourself. So, like I said, I don't mind that I overpaid, because I paid a price based on what it was making, and it was a very good price. It was a steal for what it was generating, and I took over, basically like starting from scratch. Even though the building was here, the tools were here, we had to build the customer base up from scratch and do a bunch of marketing. And a quick shout out, thank you to all the friends on Facebook that liked the guest house, TTK guest house, and the Pie Sausage House, which is what I rebranded the restaurant. We got over 300 likes on both platforms. That's important. People don't want to join a club where there's no members. So what likes on Facebook do is give you some street cred, some credibility, some love. People showing you some love, then other people don't feel bad about checking it out or booking there. I know the guest house has jumped up. We were empty in April and most of May, and June's been a really good month for the guest house. We have one long-term couple in there, and we've had probably 10 or 12 people come in for a night, or 2 nights, 3 nights. So the guest house has definitely picked up, and the restaurant, like I said, last night we netted 4,500 baht. That's over $100. 3,000 baht is $100. So $150 roughly. Once again, you couldn't survive on that in the States, but the price structure here is different. So 4,500 baht is a great number and getting us to where we need to be with this place. Anyway, June 29th, tomorrow's the last day of June. Make it a prosperous one. Go back and read, Positive Action Plan Day 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the stuff in your head, write it down, review it until it's part of who you are and how you think.